Spirit wants you to know that you have to water yourself. How else can you grow? How else can the tree grow? How else can the plant grow? Things cannot grow unless you water it. You cannot expect results overnight. Even in a relationship. If you try to give somebody another chance and you let them come back, you cannot expect them to change in 2 weeks. Things take time. That's why Spirit said when you go through certain things, you take time to heal. Because even healing takes time. Nothing happens overnight. And as much as we want it to happen overnight, we're going to miss the important lessons if it was to go that way. Just because it didn't grow in the past don't mean it's not going to grow this time around. Just because something didn't work out in the past don't mean you can't try to do it again, but in a different way. You know, it's always another way. There's never just one way to do something. Growing up, I had many different talents. I knew how to draw. I knew how to decorate. I knew how to make people laugh. I knew how to dance. It was a lot of things that I knew how to do. You feel me? So if one didn't work out, I would start working on the other. Or I would try to do it in a different way. Even when it came down to me reading cards. Everybody wasn't very acceptive to me reading cards, you know? You know, people have their own ideology of, you know, people that read cards or people that deal with spirituality, you know? But because I automatically knew that, I knew that I would have to be different when I do my healing message, or I would have to give my message in a different way where people could understand it, because as far as in the past, people felt like this was something that was going against God. So maybe in the past it was hard for people to, you know, accept readers or accept spirituality, but then along came a spider. You know that saying, along came a spider, along came sunshine, and she switched it around to be something that's of the light, no longer seen that's something of the darkness. So like I said, things may not grow as soon as possible. When I first started, it took a while for people to really see that I was not working with darkness, but that I was all of light. It took a while. And I didn't expect them to believe me overnight or see that overnight. But I knew eventually the truth will show, because at the end of the day, the lies change. The truth doesn't. Spirit wants you to know that stop worrying about losing people. When you start over, you may find yourself just by yourself. You may find yourself just you, yourself, and I. You may have to cut people off. You may have to stop speaking to people. You may have to love people from a distance. But however it is, Spirit said, don't worry about who you got to lose. Worry about losing yourself in the process. Because if you're so worried about losing your brother or losing your sister or losing your best friend, then what are you worried about when it comes down to yourself? You feel me? Don't feel rushed because of the next person. That too. A lot of people feel rushed. Oh, you know, so business is going this way, while mine isn't going. No, don't compare yourself to how somebody else's business is going. They road is they road, and your road is your road. The things that you need to see on your journey to the top may not be the things that they need to see on their journey to the top. Everybody got different roads. Everybody got different paths. So you don't got to feel rushed. You don't got to feel pushed. You don't got to feel like you too old. You don't got to feel like it's too late. No, ain't nobody told you that. Did God come down and tell you it's too late to start a business? It's too late to start a family? It's too late to start working on yourself? No, these are things that society tells us. These are things that we tell ourselves. Nobody tells us this. Be okay when things don't grow. Start looking at it in a different light. Maybe it's not growing because it's not meant to grow. Maybe it's not growing because you missed the spot. You know, you never know. But giving up should never be an option. Spirit also wants y'all to know that let go when the respect is gone. If somebody not respecting you and you know the respect is gone, it's time to let it go. Be okay when things don't grow. You may have started a friendship with somebody and realized that, you know, things is not going how I first started, you know, when y'all got friends. That's okay. Don't be emotional about it. Don't get upset about it. Don't try to be funny to the person. Just accept that it didn't grow and walk away. If the respect is gone, ain't nothing there. Because if you don't respect me, then what am I around for? Because I ain't taking disrespect. And Spirit said when true abundance come, you're going to know it. And when true abundance come, it only comes when you learn how to respect what you feel. If you feel like you don't want to be there, leave. If you feel like you want to go to the top, go. Abundance is not going to come unless you show God that this is what you want. And you got to respect what you feel. If you feel like you don't like what somebody said, you don't like it. Don't start trying to figure out a way where you could like it. No, if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's it. Your abundance cannot come in until you learn how to put yourself first, until you understand that it's okay that sometimes things that may not grow as fast as you want it to grow, but as long as you keep working at it, building at it, putting your blood, sweat, and tears towards it, it will grow. Because growth takes action. You need water for a plant to grow. In other words, you need your emotions in order to maneuver through life. You need your emotions the same way water is given to the plants to grow. So let's jump on into the reading, y'all. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants y'all to know tonight. What didn't grow in the collective life, Spirit? What is it that is not growing in the collective life? Thank you. So we have escaping, avoiding. There's something that you're trying to avoid. And from the looks of it, you could be trying to avoid stepping into this Empress power that you have within. And you may feel like when you in this Empress energy, people try to take advantage of you. The Empress is all about encouragement. She's very fertile. She comes up with ideas. She's very loving. She know how to take care of things. She pour her love into things. And I feel like you could be somebody that pulled your love into a lot of things and it didn't grow. You didn't see the seeds grow. You put a lot of seeds into a lot of people, and then one piece of leaf popped up out the dirt. You are starting to feel like you're tired of giving this love, because every time you give love, you feeling left out. And now you are becoming aware of what's being done to you. And now you are trying to avoid your heart. But your heart is what makes you. Don't allow things that don't grow to keep you stuck. Look at it different. Maybe this wasn't meant for me. Maybe I need to go about this a different way. And it don't matter what it's resonating with. Relationships, love, home, family. If it's not growing, then it's time to find another way. It's time to find another way. Spirit never said, close off your heart. Spirit never say, go around and be mean. Spirit never said, don't try to be in love again. Spirit never said, don't start a business again. No. Let me tell you something. Steve Jobs, if you know Steve Jobs started out with nothing. Same thing with the guy that started out on Amazon. He had a little corner and the paper said Amazon. Now when you look at Amazon now, it's bringing in so much revenue. I'm pretty sure that man did not imagine his business would blow up the way it did. But because he refused, because he didn't refuse to keep going and going and going, his business was able to grow and grow and grow and grow. Why? Because he put what he had to put into it. And this may not be a business you putting into. This may be a family. This may be a lover. But at the end of the day, be okay when things don't grow, because Amazon didn't start off as Amazon as it is now. You feel me? Apple didn't start off with Apple. Apple, actually, Steve Jobs was going to name his, the first name of Apple was going to be Pear. P-E-A-R. Before it even was an Apple. You feel me? When it comes down to certain things in life, you got to try out every avenue. This way may not work, but another way may work. Okay? You may be somebody that's loving, kind, and caring, and you find yourself in abandonment. You find yourself in a lot of situations where you feel abandoned. Okay, now that you know this about yourself, limit the love that you give to everybody. Save some of that love for yourself. Watch the things that you tell people. Watch the things that you do for people, because people take advantage of your kindness. I ain't say be mean to them. I ain't say be nasty to them. I ain't say cut them off. No, I said set healthier boundaries. Don't allow other people's projections to change who you truly are. You are somebody that's kind-hearted, charming, graceful, somebody that like to give, somebody that like to help. And don't allow people who abandoned you, that didn't accept your cup, change the person that you truly are. You are aware of who you are. Do not allow other people's energies to keep you stuck. Do not allow other people's energies to make it feel like you can't grow or you can't go where you know you could go at in life. No, Spirit never said that. Spirit said it's time for you to avoid. Avoid these people that don't see the true beauty in you. Avoid these people that leave you feeling abandoned. You know? Become more aware of your surroundings. Become more aware of who you are around. If you are around somebody that reminds you of somebody that left you in the past, then you got to walk away from them. You know? Even if they showing you one thing, even if they saying one thing to you but showing you another, you got to accept the truth. Because at the end of the day, if this person decides to do something to you, it's going to trigger you to the point where this side of you is going to go into hiding. Be okay when things don't grow. Walk away. Because you trying to stay around ain't going to do nothing but make everything worse. You know how they say one apple spoils the whole bunch? Yeah, that's what it's like when you not listening to your intuition. That's when it's like when you giving your love to somebody that really ain't got no love to give you back. They just using you. We call these kind of people energy vampires. Spirit said it's time for you to avoid these kind of people because this is what's stopping you from growth. But just because this is happening, don't mean you give up. Just because this is happening, don't mean you say, I don't want to do this no more, or I don't want to be this nice girl no more. No, Spirit says start looking at things in a different light. You can stay being a good person. You can stay being somebody that's very loving, kind, and caring. Only thing you have to do is watch who and what and where you giving this energy to. Because at the end of the day, when you didn't know exactly who you was in the past, people was walking away from you, leaving you out in the cold, making you feel like it was you when it was never you and it was dumb. Y'all know how people get. Spirit said enough is enough. It's time for you to grow. And even when things don't grow the way you want it to grow, know that it's another way for it to happen. He never said for you to close off your heart. He never said that. What is it that the collective need to look at different when it comes to this situation? Deception, trickery, dishonesty, and then we have silence. Stop being quiet. Let me tell you something. I used to do that too. People used to do like, yo, this girl really think I'm stupid. Like, you ever had somebody really try to play with you in your face, but you ain't say nothing about it? You just sat there and was like, oh, for real? My hair look nice? Knowing good and goddamn well, you told the other girl that my hair looked bad, but you in my face bigging me up, talking about, oh, your hair looked nice in that picture. Blah, 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 blah. Whole time this person telling you this, but you know what the other person done told you. You know the facts that you done see. You done tallied up. You done took notes on this person. But you choosing to stay quiet about this dishonesty, this deception. When somebody do something to you that bother you, especially when you are empress, you feel that shit. Okay? And when you feel that, it's not meant for you to keep that because that's not your energy. You have to give that energy back. Stop getting quiet. Stop feeling sad. Stop acting surprised. No, yeah, she backstabbed you. The girl that you thought was your bestest friend backstabbed you. But you keep trying to figure out why you can't grow. Why I can't grow? Why everything I'm praying for not coming to me? You know, I'm telling God I want this. I'm telling God I want that. You know? Matter of fact, I'm upset. I don't want none of it. No, it's not growing because it's not supposed to grow with the people that surround you. You can never grow around people that don't want you to grow. Okay? Be okay when things don't grow. Be okay when the friendship went left. Be okay when the relationship didn't work out. Maybe you need to do something different. Maybe you need to walk a different path. Maybe you need to date a different race. Who knows? It's your story. But God never said give up. God never said get quiet. God never said harvest other people's energy, they deception, they trickery. Because the more you harvest that, the harder it's going to be for you to grow. Because you holding on to what somebody else projected onto you. Spirit says, stop being quiet about the people that do you dirty. You did me dirty, and then you gonna come in my face and try to big me up like I didn't realize what you did? No, it ain't no more sweeping stuff under the rug in 2024. Whether it's with your mother, your father, your sister, your cousin, your uncle, your auntie, it don't matter. If it bothered you, you got to speak up about it, because holding on to it is going to stop you from growing. You could be in 2024 right now thinking about something that happened in 1994, because that's when you stop growing, because of what somebody projected onto you. Spirit said it's time for you to stop being silent when it come down to trickery. Give me more on this silence when it come down to trickery, Spirit. You could be a Gemini that's watching this. It say daddy's girl hiding the truth. And you know what? Gemini is all about Mercury. So you could be somebody, not all about Mercury, but Mercury is their ruling planet. I'm a Virgo. Geminis are people that really think a lot. They in their head a lot. You know, so even if somebody did something to you and thought you didn't see it, you seen it. You just didn't say nothing about it. You know? And with this card, Daddy's Girl here, I'm feeling like this is more like the Holy Spirit is your father. So even if somebody is hiding the truth from you, he's gonna tell you. You could also have air in your well, Gemini is an air sign. You feel me? So you could be somebody that get a lot of downloads, or you know a lot of things, and you probably be like, oh, I'm tripping, because that's how I was at first when I started getting downloads. I used to be like, yo, I gotta be tripping. And then when the evidence come to me on the physical, and I see that I'm not tripping, I'll be like, oh no, I gotta listen to what these thoughts are showing me, or I gotta listen to what I'm hearing, because at first I thought I was tripping, but these thoughts really guiding me where I need to go. These thoughts, these words, these emotions is helping me grow. So I gotta watch who I allow in my energy. I gotta watch who I tell my secrets to. I gotta watch the things I do now, because I'm trying to grow. And with the wrong soil, the seed won't grow. If you get what I'm saying. You got to watch who you around, because these people that you around, their energy could be projected on you. And sometimes people don't even notice this is what's happening to them. You know? Give me more on feeling left out and walked away, Spirit. Why is a bandit here? So I see you stand down. Look, it came back out. Stand down. Stand down. Spirit said a messenger, and it say, I know you're intuitive. Look, oh my, thank you, Spirit. I know you're intuitive and intelligent, but you're destroying your peace confronting it. Girl, you don't gotta feel like you abandoned. Girl, boy, whoever this is that's watching this, be who you are. The reason why they acting like they leaving you out in the cold, and the reason why they acting like they walking away from you, is because they want you not to grow, because they know how far you could go if you grow some more. You feel me? So let me get y'all a closing card. I truly hope y'all enjoyed the reading. Tomorrow I'm going to upload 2 videos. One love, one healing message. So let's get a closing card for the collective. I want to thank everybody for the subscribes. I've surpassed 100 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe. I'm going to start doing random giveaways. I'm gonna start doing like little raffles. I'm about to start doing a lot of stuff. So I'm just trying to get my YouTube to grow and grow and grow more before I really get into depth, because I'm so excited to teach. I'm so excited to share. It's a lot that I'm excited to do on my platform, and I'm really, really grateful for the support, the likes, the shares. I'm very grateful for everything. I'm truly, truly appreciative. And let me tell you, it wasn't growing at first. You heard? But I didn't give up. I didn't say, I quit. Because I know that if I looked at it in a different light, things would take a turn. And that's exactly what it did. Because I'm almost at 10,000 followers on TikTok. 10,000. Over 250,000 likes. What I like about TikTok is the person got to hit the heart button. So over 250,000 people decided to hit the heart button when it came down to my messages, and I'm very, very grateful for that. So let me get y'all a closing card. The closing card, that's right, Spirit. The journey wasn't the smoothest or the most pleasant lately, but everything is coming together. Your patience, strength, and perseverance will soon be rewarded. The wait is almost over. Hold on. Whatever this is that you've been working on, you've been really, really working on it. And you may not have been seeing your seeds grow, but Spirit said, in due time, your seeds will grow. It says, what is meant for you won't pass you by. You will never have to force something that is truly meant to be. Trust in the perfection of divine timing and allow your life to unfold as it is, as it should. Whatever comes, let it come, and whatever goes, let it go. When I started my business, Healing Hands to Heaven, I said, Spirit, whoever it is that you need to take out from my life, take them out. I don't even care if it hurt. Because if it's not helping me grow, then it's keeping me stuck. And that was 2 years ago. I don't even got the same friends I had 2 years ago. Half of the friends I had 2 years ago was friends I was friends with since a child. But when I told God this is what I want to do, remove whoever it is that's stopping me from growing, I looked at it different. I didn't say, I'm not gonna go through with Healing Hands of Heaven. And I'm happy I went through, because there's people out there like y'all that need these messages. If I would have gave up, then how would y'all have received these messages? Giving up is not an option. You have to water yourself when nobody else ain't going to water you. You got to let go of people when the respect is gone. You got to respect what you feel. And just because something didn't grow the way it was supposed to grow in the past, don't mean it won't grow the way it's supposed to grow in the future. Ashe, amen.